wasn't
a
thing.
A thing. But reason why I say that is because, if it's now a conversation right now, toodles to the come up experience. You get what I'm saying? Because they finally invented an area that's been missed out, which is the people that are now coming up. You get what I'm saying? Do I feel like me and Twin should be on the same list? No. You know what I'm saying? And shout outs to Twin. I respect him, but I don't see him as a promoter. I see him more as, security or host and et cetera, et cetera. Same thing with King Keno, Doovie, and all of them. I don't know them too closely, but I know of them and I respect them too as the powerhouses that they are with the Club Kings and in their elements and how long they've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? But again, when it comes to this element as a promoter, it hasn't been a conversation. You get what I'm saying? And,
I got you.
And then that's why I gave the shout out to Ace and then to the come up experience. And then right before, this is my last part. The reason why I'm giving a shout out to Ace and the come up experience is because how both of them came full circle right after each other. It's now a conversation.
And let me real quick, because shout outs, I want to add to that. Shout outs to Ace too, because he had a list, right? And I wasn't on the list. Again, I'm cool. Shout outs to everybody that's on the list. Again, saying this very clear. Shout outs to Ace General. And I do the GIF, right? The famous Leonardo DiCaprio with the cheers, like, right? Cool. He hits me back, yo. I made the list a couple times. You was on it. I just forgot this last one. Da 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 da. We all know when it comes to lyricism, when it comes to you, you're light years ahead. Salute. That's why I said I'm not really like I got to space of it. You know what I'm saying?
I only bring it up prior to was because of the axe.
Hey, let me throw one more thing in. I'm sorry, Prez. I'm gonna give you this floor right after this.
That's all good.
And Ace hit me up too. He actually said I was supposed to be higher on that list. You get what I'm saying? But and I told him too, I don't want to be really on a list. I don't really want to be top because all it's creating is controversy. Everybody's gonna start. Hold on, real quick. Everybody's gonna clash because somebody wants to be the top. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being in your own lane. So NYC Compton has spoke to me too, and he was like, "Yo, Chase, why'd you join the union, et cetera, et cetera?" And of course, I have my own reasons and stuff like that, and I was recruited. But at the same time, I'm in my own lane. I am a Black Bottle Boy. I am an event space owner. You know what I'm saying? I am in nightlife. I did make Daniel Lee Bellamy, Zeke Cross go viral with the I'm Ready challenge in my party. And then had him, you know what I'm saying? So I did more than just one area of nightlife and promoting.
But I also think that, and I'm going to say this in general to everybody who's in the music industry, in however way, shape, or form you're in the music industry. Do not let these lists determine or make you feel no type of way, because these lists are being made by people who have their own opinions. You understand what I'm saying? It's their own opinions, and if you're not on this list or whatever the case is, then just tell yourself, what do you have to do to get on the list? If your list is a priority, right? Maybe you're not doing enough. Maybe you're not around the people who have these opinions. Change your direction. Change something.
Y'all saying that, but then again, my thing is, these people that's making the list, y'all are saying that y'all are long overdue to be on these lists, but then also saying that, hold on, wait, I'm just saying this.
I said something different.
Well,
let him speak. You say he's going to give me the floor.
No, he's still got the floor. I'm just saying. I didn't say it's overdue for me to be on the list. That's not what I said.
To get recognition, to be in a conversation.
Promoters.
Promoters. And okay, again, not you specifically, and not DJ specifically, not artists, but again, if we just putting it into real terms, like we saying, what I'm saying is, the reason why I really mentioned this because when you said I didn't know about the Ace list, right? I seen Chit Chat, she got her list, and you got everybody, and everybody keep talking about everybody's list, but we, the people, are putting the backing into these lists. You go to Atlanta, they don't care about no chat Ace or list or the come up show. Like, we are giving this is our culture, right? It's here now, but
people care about lists because they want to be recognized.
But he's saying it's not. But it gets to a certain level, though.
If I can come up with a list and you can come up with a list and then he can come up with a list and everybody and now if Chase puts out a top promoter list right now,
that's his opinion.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that
it's credible.
Yeah, it's credible, but into your eyes.
No. Just think about it this way, right? And I get where you're going with it. It's credible to nightlife, right? And I say that because, like, promoters, we know pretty much all the promoters in New York City. Because like if I don't got an event, I know who you could go to. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but not everybody knows the promoters.
Does
not everybody knows
does
me.
Everybody,
not everybody knows him.
every promoter have that kind of same knowledge and pull?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But that's why I said that it's like credible because now I'm co-signing these promoters. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm pushing my fans, my viewers, or.
But do you know, like you said, the person that put that 10 years in, like you did prior to, maybe not doing it like you are doing it now, but still do. You probably overlooking him because we got somebody else that's you looking at because they're doing X, Y, Z. Again, maybe you might say,
agree with you.
I might need a team to say, okay, cool, I got to go look at this. I got to go look at that.
I agree. Only reason why for myself is a little different because I spent time watching everybody else and growing up in it in the last 10 years. I wasn't already in this industry. You get what I'm saying? So I had to know who the promoters are in New York City. And I met them over time, or they met me over time, or they heard about me over time. So now if you come to New York City, and people been saying this forever, it's like, yo, when you come to New York City, Chase is one of the first people you hit up. You get what I'm saying? From my people or whoever they're telling and telling and telling. Same thing with their people. It's the same thing. You come to New York City or people moved out of state, whatever. And again, this is not just about promoters. It's about the list.
Right.
So with the list being said, it's like, bro, it's a cosign. Being on a list or a playlist, it's a cosign. It's kind of like, yo, y'all should be looking at Warren Wint because y'all not familiar with it. And then also it is the people. Right now, we can't say that, you know, let's say if Prez is on the list with me, right? But let's say you got more social media friends that's going to vote for you. You may win over me. And you're not even comparing my body of work to your body of work.
Now, do you feel good about, like, do you feel, like he just said,
no, but
if Warren loses, they're going to look crazy, right?
I ain't gonna lie.
Right. But that's why I said.
But that's.
I'm gonna keep it. Yo, I'm gonna keep it.
What's it? But that's why I said. This is why I said. It's not about a list. I'm in my own lane.
Now, if you was on the list, let's just put it like, hypothetically, if you felt like you was on that list with more credible people, I'm not saying that the people that's on the list that's not. This is a hypothetical question.
No, but I get, but not to cut you, but that's why I like this. And again, no shade to the Strong Island joint, but the Strong Island joint was based around somebody's birthday, literally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Next. So now, hold on, real quick. So with this one, I can actually look at the nominees, and you know, I don't know all of them. I know a good amount of them. Nah, they was putting in work.
Right.
I met two of them at a cipher, and then the other one, you know, he's signed to one of the legends here. So like, salute to everybody, whether I win or lose, you know. But I do know that if I were to lose, it would look crazy in the space. That's just all I'm saying.
I got you. Now, would you feel as Warren, as being a rapper?
Yeah.
You made the list. You're nominated.
Salute to them.
And you lose. Hypothetically, do you feel that it's like, okay, well, y'all everybody bugging, or if you win, do you feel like, oh yeah, nah, I'm big dog?
Nah,
no, so not again,
not at all. But I'm aware though, brother. Like people hit me up. People hit me up. Look, there was a year, right, where I got nominated, right, for the joint in LI, and this might have been the year I did Sway. You know, if you follow me on the gram, you know I be doing them yellow room freestyles in the street. I was loading up crazy. It was like one of them years, right? And I didn't win, you know. And I had a lot of people hit me up, like feeling away, like, yo, how the so-and-so. And bro that won is my man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But again, that experience made me be like, yo, I can't subscribe to the list at all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I
for real.
This is the last.
It's always love, but
this is the last thing I want to say about lists because I want to get into
for sure.
You know, our guests, but you got to look at it like this, and this is for anybody who look at lists and award shows or whatever. You got to appreciate the people who are nominating you for whatever reason they nominating you for, right?
Absolutely.
Outside of that.
The credible people, though, like he said, not just any
old
list.
But that's what I'm saying. It's important for what we're doing.
So, shout out to the people who do these things. But whether you win or lose, it doesn't discredit your resume and what you've brought to this culture. If you feel like you brought something to the culture and you have a resume that's good enough to say that you're a part of the culture.
Right.
Absolutely.
When you say you a lyricist, it's because you put in the work to be titled that, right?
Absolutely.
If you call yourself a top promoter, it's because you put in the work to have that title as a top promoter, right?
Right.
I earned the title of being called a DJ. Outside of whatever, whether I win or lose, whether I've never get put on another list ever again, nobody could take away what my resume is and what I've done.
That's a fact.
At all.
That's a fact.
Opinions at that point do not matter. Facts do.
Right. Shout out to the list, though. We love
You
you
know
guys.
what I'm saying?
We
Shout out to the
appreciate
list.
y'all.
Shout out to the list.
Everybody
Shout out to
should
the
think
list.
like that when
Yeah.
it comes to their resume. And you got to also understand, too, if you think you got a big resume, there's somebody out there with a bigger resume.
My point.
Absolutely.
Who just hasn't been seen.
Right.
Absolutely. Shoot.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody doing their thing. Do not take these things negatively. Appreciate the fact that you being mentioned in any
Facts.
space, and that's it. Because
No credentials.
it could be to a point where you're never mentioned.
Right.
Shoot.
At all.
Shoot.
So-
I not to, but shoot, we in the building with somebody who should have been
Right,
nominated.
we
go,
gonna bring him in a
I know,
second.
but you know.
But let's get back to Mr. Warren.
Yes,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
here, we here.
What the fuck you got going on this year, man? What's up?
Listen, man. If you know me, this shit gonna feel like damn the OU back.
Right.
And if you ain't know me, you gonna get familiar. Very, I'm not taking no excuses for myself this year. I told myself that I got to drop a lot of music this year. I got to really showcase my versatility. Shouts to Prez. Prez really know. If nobody in this room know, like Prez know. That's why, you know what I'm saying? He like, So yeah, man. God Said Rap album out now. My 4th independent. All streaming platforms. Go check that out.
Right.
And
God said rap.
God Said Rap, man.
What we talking about there?
God giving me the gift, giving me the download, letting me know, giving me the instruction. Rap.
Now-
Don't subscribe to the, oh my God, that's DJ so and so, and that's Mr. So and so, and that's the such and such crew. Like, rap, young man. I gave you the gift. You're special. You're him. You're one of them. Rap.
Now, when you say rap, you also have a double meaning as well.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. See,
Right.
yeah. Really apply pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, what does that go against? That's the same thing. Where's the pressure supposed to go? Where are you, where are you applying that?
So we talked about sensitivity in the world today in hip hop, however you want.
Off the record. Yeah.
Right. Well, off
Now
the
we
record.
on the record.
But we're gonna bring it on the record because it's something that's that needs to be talked about, and we just gotta do. Let's cut it. Let's trim the fat. Let's cut the BS out. And let's really acknowledge the talent when we see it. Let's really acknowledge the gift. Let's really acknowledge the hard work. And I'm somebody that puts in a lot of work. We in 2025. I was performing as a kid in 2009. Like one of my first shows was at Public Assembly.
I remember that.
Right.
I remember Public Assembly.
I performed at Webster Hall with a whole band, like years ago. This footage is out there, So I'm in a space now where I'm acknowledging the fact that I put in so much work. I don't think God poured on me like that. Like, wow, Warren, you've been doing your thing. When I think about it, I'm like, wow. Even in this room, our relationships go as far back as probably over at least 6-7 years.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I remember Chase when he
some
had
shots
the low
out
joint. So
there,
and it's genuine love. So now it's time to really put that to the forefront and highlight that. So that's where that vibe of really apply pressure comes from. You either gonna do this or move out the way.
So
You get what I mean?
So I have a question for you. So 2024, I seen a lot of freestyles, a lot of people, perform over a hanging microphone, right? Whatever platform or in the street, or they did their own thing. How do you feel about that era in music where people, decided to do that? How do you feel about that? Do you think that added something solid to the music culture with people doing that? How do you feel about that whole era of
Mic performances.
the hanging
Nah,
of
he
the
talking
mic
about the
thing?
upside down mic.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Well, it could be upside, whatever. People hanging the damn mic.
I told it, shout outs to Now Let's Talk About It. Ashley, what up? I had an interview with them. Yeah.
Right.
And I was joking with them. I'm like, yo, we in a content era. I know y'all gonna ask me questions for content. We got the cameras out. You want to make sure, I say something to get a nice little clip. Just
Right.
busting chops. But
Right.
all that to say, I'm aware. We're in a space now where content is key. People are posting every day. People are even reposting clips that went crazy, and so I don't have no real reserves. If anything, shout outs to the ones that have done those types of use those types of aesthetics and amplified them, you know, aesthetically. So when I see it, oh, the quality's there, I can respect the passion. I can respect the, you know, the effort being put into doing that. There are some mic drops that I've seen with poor quality, poor visual quality. But again, you know, they're doing something. We're in a content era.
So you think that was like a phase in music? Like that's a phase and people gonna stop doing that? Or
nah,
do you think that's just something that's gonna keep growing?
It's gonna keep evolving.
I actually like it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Yeah.
I feel like R&B is like the mic stand from the floor. And I feel like the like rap, the hanging mic is kind of dope.
My opinion on that whole thing is I would like to see, maybe because I haven't seen a lot of it, but the stuff that I have seen is kind of like, I wish it was more off the top. Because the stuff that I've seen is actual like artists performing their songs or whatever. Like that's what I've seen. You can't shake your head. This is what I've seen.
I'm shaking my head at you on the freestyles.
But I would like to see more off the top. You know what I'm saying? Like people using that background, that type of whatever aesthetics that you say to do like real freestyles. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's what that means when that mic is hanging. You know what I'm saying? Like you're stepping up to the plate to show. You know what I'm saying? Your bars.
Well,
that's just my opinion.
No. But real quick. So shout out to Bars on R95. They because they have the mic, that old school looking mic.
Yeah.
A part of their platform. It's not necessarily like the hanging, but like that's a platform, for example, that is, you know, oh yeah, you're gonna get that type of
spitting.
Yeah. On there. So shout out to them. That's why I'm like the mic drops, I understand it. I'm aware of the climate that we're in. Right. I ain't gonna knock it. If anything, I salute the ones that bust out the black magic cameras and the red cameras to do that and whatever and salute to that. But
I say like you but Trace, the reason why I was again shaking my head is because
go ahead, man.
The freestyle era is not the freestyle era anymore. Again, I came up listening to Hot 97 when Freeway and Jay and they running up to the stations. When you talk about freestyles in the mic era, I feel like the mic era come from these radio stations when you ran up there. I feel like people should be calling us, running up here like, yo, I want to come on your station and drop my freestyle.
If the freestyle era is not the freestyle era anymore, why say it's a fucking freestyle then?
So listen to, but
hold on. Let me get that real quick. Hold on. So look, the misconception is freestyle is off the top. Like freestyle is just a free verse. Like it comes, the term comes from poetry. Like we're just able to just
being like not bar, not structured. It's not structured.
It's not like, oh yeah, this 16 is
say that in front of Rakim. Say that in front of
Big Daddy Kane said it.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? Big Daddy Kane said it. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. He said it. And if you know, if you know, you know. Like we're not gonna even respectfully.
That's what I'm trying to express. That's what I'm trying to express.
LL Cool J saying that a freestyle means whatever. Hold on. See, I'm sorry.
Shout out to Arnstar. No, bring the chair over.
Because he got to talk about it.
Bring the chair over.
I just want to speak on this right here.
Right.
Because when you a student of hip hop, you are going to do your history. You are not going to, thank you, my brother, I appreciate you. You are not going to think you know everything about what you're doing just because you want to rap. You're going to go back. You're going to look at the game tapes. You're going to study Jordan, Kobe. Right. You're going to study LL, KRS, Rakim, and you're going to hear them say earlier on, freestyle meant whatever you wanted to talk about, no specific subject. My problem with today is people don't know how to stay on subject with songs. But when we come to freestyling now, they can do whatever they want to do. Right. Rapping off the top of your head, off the dome is different. That's in the moment, you're literally downloading with flow, whatever it is that's coming through you in that moment. We're definitely worlds and galaxies away from there now, but I do appreciate people who got writtens ready to fire off because they're freestyle ready. But Aiden, to your point, I do want to see people do rap flow off the top as well because we do need to see that genius come through as well.
Do you feel like that energy should be more with a hanging mic or more like this space?
Either or. But hanging mic, I feel like would be great for aesthetics for freestyles.
Right, for the written.
But I feel like when you hear in front of the mic, this could be that era where it's like, okay, we heard the written. We heard the written. Now just give us where you're at right now.
Right here.
And I think Trase, it's who's controlling like nah, off the top now. Let's go. We need to see. Like,
Yeah.
you got to give them, and okay, you feel uncomfortable, you mad, I don't want to come back. Okay, cool, no problem. When you come here, be ready to go off the top.
Right.
Right.
Have a section where it's like, this is your freestyle. Now let's just hear it. Like, where you at with it?
Yeah, and a lot of artists, to be honest, a lot of artists is afraid of that. They scared of that today. They are very much afraid of that vision, that thought, that feeling of saying, you know, oh shit, now like that didn't even rhyme or that didn't go like you know what I'm saying? Like we'll be up here if Trey started like, that shit was trash. Like now it's like, all right, cool. Now I'm gonna come back with something that I know I can rap. I'm gonna write this shit and I'm gonna come back with something.
I'm gonna tell you something real quick, right? I'm gonna keep it at 1,000. Me, I've been around so many prolific guys that have been able to do off the top. My brother here, shout out to Arnstar, shout out to DNA. Just off the top of the head, two of the best I've ever seen it with my own eyes. I put them up against whoever.
Appreciate you.
Feel me? Sluggo the Dawn, shout out to another one. Woo! Feel me? For facts. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Clips. I'm just saying, literally, it's my bros. Like, some of the best ever. So the admiration for the level that they present, I wouldn't even tell y'all that I do off the top. I can, but that's more so like you catch me out off camera, we bumping, da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to always be ready.
Right.
But that's the era that we've come across. You get what I mean? To be ready.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just it. You got to get with the times at times. You know what I mean? And we're in this era where all these cameras are popping out. You know what I mean? So it's like it just pushed the culture to be in that space. Like, all right, bet we got to make sure these clips is loaded and da-da-da-da-da.
So I mean, since we talking about this,
I mean, why not?
I think it's time, man. I think it's time to get Warren Wick to spit some bars.
I got a little something.
You up for it?
I got a little
You
something.
up for it?
I got a little something for
You
y'all.
up for
God
it?
said rap. I can't tell y'all any different, man.
So,
What am I supposed to do?
God said rap.
God said rap.
2025, we talking about freestyles. We talking about off the top. We talking about bars. We got the Come Up Experience nominee
Loaded.
in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, lyricist, right? Lyricist.
That's what they said.
What's the category?
Lyricist. That's the
Lyricist
category.
of the year?
Yeah, that's the category.
Lyricist of the year nominee. He's here. You ready? What's up? What we
Listen,
doing?
God got me ready, man. You feel me? I got a little something for y'all.
Okay,
I
so
got a little-
this is what we're gonna do, man.
You are now tuned in to The Fix Show.
Oh man, Warren Wick, I got something for you, man. Let's start it off. Let's go, man.
Okay.
Let's go. Warren Wick, he's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Jalen, I love you.
Right.
Big Allah, Elmont, God said rap out now.
Raise the mics up a little bit, man.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
turn me up in the headphones a little bit too. Okay, we here?
Okay. Right. Warren Wick, the Fix Show. We here. Take six.
Yeah. All right, you ready? Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah. I said, working on myself. Got patience, but I never need ya. Most of y'all hoes get the X, and we ain't fucking either. Swing the cleavers for niggas trying to beef over filling fevers.
Right.
This shit is neither here or there. Shooting the fair or foreign feature. Growth is underrated. I'm growing beyond the statements,
Right.
accepting to people. Thinking we equal for entertainment. They did it. I never say shit, you do it. Become the plaintiff. I'm at your head like it's dangerous. We sitting with something dangerous. You can get clipped off the paper with right figures. 40 on my hip. Look like a bitch you don't like. Niggas shaking shit. No Tamagotchi. It's a problem for a probably. For the fame, she a thotty. Heard the streets need a body.
Okay.
I don't get into debates about who is, who ain't great. I need a meal for the grind. I don't play when it comes to plates. You eating? I need a date. No worries, we get it straight. They been sleeping on me, waiting to see me laid at my weight. The love been kinda fickle. My battery cell sickle. Moving with me like a lick, but them niggas won't get liquor. What you know about getting in buildings without passes? OGs know your names introduced to all the masses. What you know about passing up shows and summer madness just to make sure you don't catch the vid, but know the match is high as hell on my own. Drake in the building at Nome. Yeah, I have my phone calling an Uber to make it home. What you know about being most hated and celebrated? In the same sentence, seeking my pen is just glad I made it. Them dudes, I really paid it. Them dudes been left, right. Fuck being humble, my only way of being polite. You don't even know the half, but I see them on sight. The only quick to shoot the shot, cause them niggas don't ever fight. Polite, they really truly. How I seen it, make a movie, my hands work. You gotta either salute me or shoot me. That's a fact that I'm one of the best, showing my case, and I'm here to show show ya niggas how I fix them. No Trase, the come up show on the radar, all in my face. And if I don't win best lyricist, we right in the place, nigga. Rap. Rap.
What happened?
But hold on. But this is the art, though. This is the art.
Hold on.
Listen, I got to. May I?
Hold on. Yeah.
Is that allowed? No, because I just said that. This is one of the best. And I told you, 2025, you're going to hear me.
So this is what we're gonna
listen,
do.
wait, real quick. You're going to hear me more vocal about my love.
Right.
You see everybody in this room, Chase, I love you, brother.
I love you too, bro.
I know you know that. DJ Trase, I love you, brother.
We here.
One of my favorite DJs, one of the realest
we here.
ever in
Appreciate
this culture.
it. We here.
Prez, I love you, my brother.
here.
You feel me? One of the realest in here, man.
Listen.
When you see him connect.
Listen, 2025, we got Arnstar and we got Wint. Fuck it, off the top, number 2. Let's go to it.
Oh man. Hold on.
Let's get
And I
to
know
it.
they really love me. They got me in the building, they really want me. I was in the jungle, they really tried to come hunt me. 12 o'clock on them, they really tried to come lunch me. I'm still in it, but I'm a raw vegan straight off the top, dog. It's never lunch meat. Still here, getting my abs up, putting in that work, you know. Shorty bad as fuck. I don't even curse, but I'm going straight off the top, so I'm breaking all of the curses the way that I gotta rock. 6 letters saved my life, that was hip hop. 6 letters came together, 2 syllables made it better. This how we come train together. I ain't even know I was going freestyle today. This how the way we train together. But next we gon' be on the plane together. Hold on, wait, 2 different planes and how to say whatever. I'm still in it to win it, still gotta get it. December 25th, I'm gifted, rapping like I'm Christmas. Arnstar, that's how it is when you switch the beat. I'm looking down, but I'm never feeling like defeat. That's how it is when I keep my head to the sky. I'm the God. That's word to the left eye. I stay with love and care. Understand what they want in here. This how I come in here. This how we run in here. This the pain mixed with the rain. Thunder go running there. This how you come get with the truth. Run up in your ear. Listen. God said rap, right? That's why my head rap, right? I'm spitting off the top of the head, and you know my head rap, right? So I'm still with the spirit, dog. That means my head rap, right? I'm trying to let you know. We on the fix, but nothing broken, and we still came back from broken souls. I love the way that she walking though, right on the beach, right with the open toes. I was in Miami for 2 days with a childhood friend, got paid 2 ways. Nick hit me right on the DM, could have been a 2-way, different time, but I still got through. Who say anything? Came through back blowing like Hussein. He said come to wild out like Hussein. And I left with the goal, still in control. You know I still rap from my soul.
That's what I'm talking about.
Off the top, man. Off the top, unrehearsed.
Yeah, unrehearsed. Just so we know.
Just
That's
a
not
quick
the
look.
wrong
I gotta come back and give my written though, but God said rap.
No, of course.
Hold on, man. Hold on. We fucking up cameras in here.
Hold on, my
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cameras in
I'm
here.
sorry.
It's all good. We fucking up cameras in here, okay? 2025,
Listen,
goddammit.
hold on, real quick.
Y'all don't need to switch the headphones. Y'all, this is the most important thing. You know
so
what I'm
Watch
saying?
the camera.
Right,
Oh,
right,
So,
right. Watch the camera.
so look, man, just so everybody know, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt you to show the love. Love costs nothing but give you everything. You understand? Lead with love so we could lead with love. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my brother for even doing that, because a lot of people can't do that, and a lot of people are not willing to do that. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for allowing that to happen, because, you know what I'm saying? I know we here talking God said rap, Wint, but he's a part of, you know what I'm saying? When you see him, you see me. When you see y'all, when you see any of y'all, you see me. That's the type of time we on. So love y'all.
So
we here.
so this is, you know, that was a big thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Dope rhymes, dope lyrics. You know, shout to y'all for doing that, man. We gonna keep that tradition going up here, man. So if you ain't got no bars, don't even think about freestyling up here ever.
Don't even ask for an interview. How about that?
Ever.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Tell your publicist to avoid this. Stop.
Yo, so Warren Wint, I seen you put up a post, and it was like, what do the people want to see more of from you?
Yeah.
You know, what was the list again? It was like freestyles, videos,
Music videos, motivational speeches, features, skits. Yeah.
What was the voting system like? Like which ones the top 3 that people voted for or so?
I believe it was last I checked, it was music videos,
Okay.
freestyles, and motivational speeches.
Got you. I think I voted music videos too.
Yeah.
I think I
I'm
did.
definitely listen, shout out to everybody that love Wint, everybody that support Wint. I promise you, this is gonna be the year that I make it up to you.
Right, because I personally feel like music videos is coming back around now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it died down for a little bit, but like I feel like everybody's becoming more visual, it's more content, it's more online. You know, you get better reactions. You know what I'm saying? So like I think music videos is the time for it, bro.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Can I add to that if you don't mind?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, this is probably gonna be my first jab at you tonight.
Let's do it.
Before I get to the jab, because I am gonna jab you. First thing I like to see from you, from all artists, I want to see some more content, writing in the studio, coming up with ideas. I want to see more of that.
Documentary shit.
I don't want to. All this other shit. I want to see more content of you
TV.
being an artist.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like who you in the studio with.
You gotta get
You
in the
know
studio
who.
with
Yo,
You know more
no.
studio stuff. More. That's my opinion.
No, I'm throwing on top of it.
Okay,
Pause.
okay.
And I got something for that after you do that real quick.
Yeah,
And then I got my jab.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, no. So I agree with Trace. There was a lot of conversations about streamers versus rappers. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like artists, y'all could stream too. You know what I'm saying? Look at DDG. He's doing his streaming and he's still doing his music. So y'all could just stream and that'll be a part of, you know, your writing process, you know, your recording process, et cetera, et cetera. So that's just a gem or a thing for artists in general, so that now it's no real debate between a streamer and an artist, because everybody can stream what they got going on
Right.
behind
True,
the
true.
scenes.
But if
Right.
you're talking about content-wise, really quick, just to add on to you guys, and I hear what you're saying, but that's, to me, that's still type of live where I have to kind of, and I can be recorded and I can go back and watch it, but I feel like the streaming platform is for like live. Like I want to sit there while you're on to be like talking to you, be in the chat, talk to everybody.
Right,
But
right,
yeah,
right, right,
Trace
right.
is saying as far as like content-wise for people, like as a fan, I'm speaking only from a fan's perspective, no manager experience, nothing. Me and my guys back in the day, we would watch Jermaine Dupri, Day in the Life. We was watching Wiz Khalifa when he was doing his like everyday Wiz day
Right.
type of vibe. Like, and this is everything that Trace was saying. They were in the studio, they were going shopping, they were going like it was like before all of this, like what they doing now when these kids, my nephews and nieces, they watching everybody like live their regular life. Like it's like, what are y'all watching? They just walking around their houses doing regular shit. But you're interested in people's lives. Like as a fan, we see your music, we hear your music, we see your videos, but again,
I feel like that's a contradiction.
but can I get in the studio with you? Is there a chance for an artist to say, like, yo, you know what? I want to be in a space where you're live. Can Consonant, he invites Kevin Hart. Can you invite Joe Schmo from the chat to come out and say, yo, come out to the...
That'd be cool. I think.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Again, though, give the fans that interaction.
Right,
think that'd be
but
cool.
that's why I said it's a contradiction, because I feel like what I just said with him going live, the fans can now tap into with him right there and then live. You know
I
what
get
I'm
what you're
saying?
saying. I get
Because
what
if he makes videos and stuff like that, people already did that. That's something that's already going on. Now, if him going live, like streaming and stuff like that, he don't got to disclose too much, but at least they can see, like, yo, he's working, or it's a period. It doesn't have to be him streaming 24 hours or anything like that, but for that time period, you know,
They go hand in hand.
Okay.
Well, I
So
wanted to say this real quick
consistency,
before
though.
the jab. You know what I'm saying? That might be a haymaker now, right?
Right,
I'm actually, so I've been doing footage in the studio. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna call it a documentary yet or whatever, but I definitely have footage lined up to put out, whether it be on, you know, line like through Instagram or Facebook. You know, just kind of like a quick 30-second, 60-second, even if it's a minute and 30. Or a full vlog on YouTube, or I'm definitely thinking about streaming as well. So again, I'm hearing everything. You know, we had a conversation, you know, during the birthday celebration, where I'm like, yo, I listen to you. I listen. Don't get it twisted. Like I listen, and again, that's what this year's about. I heard you.
Right.
Feel me? There's a lot of things me and Prez talk about off camera. I heard you.
Right.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is not a personal jab to you, but you're an artist. You represent an artist. I'm a jab you. You know what I'm saying? And Arnstar, this got nothing to do with you. I know you texted me the other day, you know, some music, so this got nothing to do with you. It's just my, you know. What I would like to see this year and moving forward for all artists is for y'all to have a better relationship with the DJs. And this is what I mean by that. And again, this is not a jab to you or you. This is just a
you know, I
jab
got to reply to it, right?
Yeah. This is just a jab to the artist culture. You know what I'm saying? Cut the bullshit out when it comes to sending music the way y'all send music. You know what I'm saying? if you got a new album and a new song coming out this month, for example, and you ain't pop up to not one of my events this month, stop it. The way you want the DJ to be involved in promoting your music, you should show some type of reciprocation in doing the same for the DJ.
All right, so now,
Hold on a second. We've had this conversation multiple times.
Too many times.
Hold on. Now, for me, the new stuff that I'm gonna add to this is you don't have to pop up to everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? But just don't act like you support the DJ like that just because you want to send out the new record. You know what I'm saying? If you want a DJ to get behind you organically, build that organic relationship with the DJ. Whether you pop up to an event for 5 minutes, take one picture and leave, cool. Just you showing face to anything that they got going on, whether they DJing or whether they there, whatever it is, a birthday, something. Show some type of reciprocation towards the DJ.
Don't clap.
Cause hold on a second, cause there be a lot of artists who don't talk to no DJs for a whole year and then want to say, hey fam, how you doing? How's the family? Can I send you this new album? But you haven't had the conversation with the DJ in a long time. You ain't even asked where they at. Yo, can I come to your spot? Yo, nothing. You haven't shown up in the DJ's life at all. But you quick to show up when you got something going on. That gotta change.
Oh, okay, so hold on. I'm glad. Listen. I'm glad you said that. You know, Trase, I love you, but I'm about to hit you with a hook right now.
No,
right,
and this is if you're one of those artists who do that. Of course. If you're not one of those artists who do that, this does not apply to you.
All right, so now, boom. So now this is what I would like to see from DJs, right? We're going to start there, right?
Facts.
How about y'all start popping out to things that artists are doing too? The bill goes both ways. Hold on, wait, no. I let you ride. I'm about to light him up. I'm about to light him up.
Let my man cook. Let him cook.
Yo, and then we got another artist
You got
in
a
here.
super fan.
Let him cook.
Listen. And
That's a
you
fact,
can
bro.
answer. However, I've been to way more shows. To DJs popping up events, you know what I'm saying, showing love. You know what I'm saying, Chase, you didn't see me wild times and just showing love. There's even been times where I'm got my peoples with me popping bottles. Like everybody experienced this type of energy from me. I can name off my hands how many DJs seen me perform at Warren Wint's show. I could tell you on my hands how many DJs came through to my studio and pulled up on me. You know? Like, I want to see more of that because I'm definitely an artist, and I'm going to speak for my brother here, too, Arnstar. I know we show a lot of love. You know, we're in 2025. I've been outside for 15 years. Don't get it twisted. Don't let the young looks fool you.
Now, again, we talking in general.
Of course.
We having a conversation, but go ahead.
Yeah, you know, absolutely. Again, I love everybody here, but I would like to see that. You know what I mean? Like, you my bro. You my bro. When have you ever seen me perform? Have you ever came to a Warren Wint event? It's okay.
We've been on some bills together, but that's
No.
Hold on. See, this is y'all problem. Y'all don't let nobody. Y'all hear one thing and y'all react. Let somebody finish what they gonna say.
But you said,
hold on. You asked me a question.
You said we've been on bills together. I have to interrupt that. Hold
on. Let me finish.
He's wild.
Let me finish.
Yo, nah.
Let me finish.
What other DJ has been
you
there?
See, y'all react to one thing and y'all don't let somebody finish. He asked me a question. To my knowledge, we have been on some bills together. It might be 2, it might be 3, it might be 1. I've been on the stage with you.
That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on.
Let him finish.
Hold on.
Why are you making a point that's not here?
Hold on. Outside of that, have I personally came to a Warren Wint show? No. For whatever reason. Maybe I'm booked the same time, you whatever.
What artist show have you been to?
Hold on.
Whose artist show have you been to?
Hold on. Now you saying you would like DJs to do that, right? Hold on. You said that, right? I'm going to take that challenge. You see? Y'all don't know what I'm going to say.
Nah, I knew it was coming.
I'm going to take that challenge because no. You see, y'all wrong.
That's a fact, though, because all the rest of these years, that was not the case.
Hold on. Y'all got to stop reacting to things so quickly and let people talk.
We giving you a flower.
No, but let me finish.
The one rose, the one fucking flower.
Hold on. Let me finish. You are right about that. when it comes to me and you, I'm gonna make it my business if I can, and I'm not booked to go support a Warren Wint show, because we had a conversation before the new year, and I told you face to face myself. I brought it up. You didn't. I said I would like to support you more.
And you made me emotional for that.
Did I not say this?
No, you
to
did. You did. You did. But that's
one-on-one.
Of
right?
course, but that's
I said I want you to hit me up more.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And we've been talking more.
Of course.
Right? So I still feel the way that I feel, but in your response to how I feel, I'm gonna fix my side of it.
Only with him?
But I want
Only with him?
No, but
No.
But
He's asking me the question, so I'm answering his question.
no. But I want to know.
Talking in general, though.
But I also do.
Hold on.
As an artist, real
So-
quick, I do want to say that I do agree.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
As an artist,
Okay. I was talking about Warren. Now, in general, am I gonna make it my business to go out and see artists that I personally like? Yes, I would like to have more time to do that this year. That I like.
Not for real, because first and foremost, and the only reason why I said this, because first and foremost, before you a DJ, we're men, we're people, we're fathers. You know what I'm saying in those regards. So there's relationships that us as artists, we actually rock with. Trace, I really rock with you. We on the Facebook together. Yeah, but yeah, word.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying
You agree with me? Like you rock?
that.
Yeah.
I second
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
This is no. All right, real quick. No, don't need it.
Oh yeah.
This is not play around, get dressed, waste time, come to somebody's show, and not really appreciate them for who they are.
Right.
Trase been rocking with me since he met me. All affiliations aside, no affiliations. He's introed me at SOBs. What was that? KRS-One?
yeah.
Came out.
I've played his music where he just walked right in. He ain't tell me to play it. I
Like-
haven't performed. So me and him have a different relationship.
You know
But-
what I mean?
You know
And
what I'm saying?
so out of my 11-year return back from going to Cali, coming back and being in New York, being back home, Trase has been one of the most solid individuals ever. So
knocking that.
it's
I appreciate
I'm just saying we all got room for growth. I know I'm not perfect. I catch myself every week. I gotta, you know what I mean? Thank you. I just want to say thank you, and let's take it to another level.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Word.
Appreciate that.
Because I'm going to keep it a bean. As dope as it is to be at these shows, have my loved ones there, fans, Warren, people that don't know me though, it'd be dope to see DJ so-and-so in there. You know how many DJs I run down? Yo, fam, come on, y'all know me. I was at shows, two events every other day.
You know what? In 2025 is more about communication.
Yes, absolutely.
Yo, Trase, can you pop out if you can? Yo, Warren, can you pop out
absolutely.
if you can? It's more about that. But I'm still gonna stick to what I'm saying. Like, artists gotta support the DJs just like DJs gotta support the artists. But I still feel like artists want to pick and choose when they want to support the DJ.
And we agree.
You know
That's
what
word.
I'm saying?
But we can't. But we also got to add that other part of it too. And I think that's something that doesn't even get talked about because artists catch a lot of flack. Artists catch a lot of shots for every kind of thing.
So I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let the other fellas talk because I know they have questions to ask. Maybe Arnstar, and I want you to look at me when I say this. Maybe I feel the way that I feel because I do certain things that a lot of DJs don't do. Like Arnstar said, like he walk in the door, he don't gotta. I know him, so when he walk in the door, I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna say, yo, do what you do. I've done that for a lot of artists. You understand what I'm saying? So. And some of those artists have never popped up to anything that I do. I done did remixes for artists on the spot, played instrumentals, did whatever to shine light on them, and I haven't been reciprocated in no way, shape, or form. So Arnstar knows that I have a right to say what I say. And
I was just going to say, we do, we do.
This is not for anybody in specific or in general, but this is just how I feel me as an individual DJ.
Okay, I want to just say one thing before I get into my question. I really, really, really wish that you would stop putting yourself in the same category as other DJs. When you talk about DJs, Trase, these DJs are not like you. So even if he goes and supports a DJ AB, he can go support DJ AB Wild Times. He can go to every party that AB throws. AB is not gonna do and treat him the same way DJ Trase is. When Warren Wint could walk in AB's spot mad times, he's not gonna throw Warren when he walks in. He's not gonna throw Warren's remix on. He's not gonna. No, he gonna see Warren. He might. Oh shit! Shout out to Warren Wint on some Mitch shit.
Oh,
Nigga,
this is why I said maybe this is why I feel the way I feel because.
And I always
But you got a right to though, just so you know.
But yes, yes you do. But
so I have a right to ask the question.
Absolutely.
But I always tell you before, you cannot put yourself in the category as these other DJs because they do not reciprocate the same love that you might give. Now, I want to just kind of get off of that to get back into a little bit more of the rap. God said rap. Can you tell me what's your favorite? And before, matter of fact, since we was on shows, do you have any shows and God said rap? What's your favorite track on the joint?
I'm sorry. Did you want to add to something that we was
The
just talking
DJ
about?
joint. I mean, yeah, Chase, you was like, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, for me, I feel like we all having the same conversation that comes from different angles because I could sit here and say the promoter thing too, but it's not worth it. It's more so about us having our ears back to the street and what's going on as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to support each other.
And we all talking about. That's what I'm saying. Being vocal about. No, not Chase. Yo, I literally popped up because of y'all. Like I didn't care about my man was more excited. He was like, "Yo, we going to top. Yo, we got in for it. Yo, you got mad motion, son. I don't care. I literally came to give him a hug and see you.
Definitely did.
Fact.
For sure.
Everything else is cool. Y'all appreciate the alley-oop for the play, but I did not come there for that. I drove from LA to give him a hug.
Right.
Congratulations, my brother. I'm proud of you. Yo, Trace was good, baby. How you? And that's the type of time that I'm on. Of course, I know that there's room for growth as far as building with other DJs, but in 2025, y'all gonna tell me you ain't heard of Warren Wint? Y'all gonna tell me Warren Wint never popped up? You gotta show love?
Extra shit to you.
Word.
Get some love back.
Come on.
And the bad side of it is because that's not the music that they play. That's why they not recognizing Warren Wint. You get what I'm saying? That's another thing. So that's why I'm just saying, like, just put your ears to the street, find out what's going on. Just get Arnstar.
Finish your thought, but I wanted to, all right. You nailed it.
Thank you.
They are not playing records that we make.
Right.
You are tapped into the vein and the heart of hip hop and DJs like you because you are out there, but you are not alone, but you are definitely a front runner.
Right.
And same thing with us. We mirror the heart of this culture. We make music so that people like you can play it instantaneously and those people that know what's going on is tapped in. So it creates a cognitive dissonance when you got the labels dictating or you got whoever dictating what song needs to be played next. It's like to the defense of the robot DJ, yo, I love you, I know you, but you're not algorithm ready. These algorithm ready, and they come with a check.
I don't talk about no algorithms
They come
over here.
No, this is what I'm saying. Like these DJs are getting paid to play certain records too, and you like, yo, nah, I'm playing from my heart. I
don't want to hear that.
I know what's dope. I know what's not. These DJs they're under the payola spell, so they like, yo, even if I did want to show you love, you're not even making the songs. You're making real hip hop songs.
Right.
We're making.
But you
know,
it's crazy that day that we spoke. We spoke about certain types of music. You know, I gave him some ideas. You know, we spoke about some things. You know, I just think as a art for artists, right? You have to create different types of music to give to different demographics. You know what I'm saying? If you know I do a weekly brunch with Chase, and you know the type of music that we play over there,
And you know we break your records.
hold on. We do that.
I got something
No,
for you.
hold on. We do that. But in general, if you know I do weekly Chase Sims party, and you know the demographic, and you know the age group, are you gonna give me a boom bap song that's not gonna make sense at a brunch that I do for Chase Sims?
No, sir.
No, you
No,
not.
sir. I'll answer
But
that,
I
no,
will
sir.
say, if you want me to play something, give me something that fits what we're doing on that day, right? But if I'm doing something with Graph and you want to give me something that makes a little more sense, pick and choose.
Not
Since you my
brilliant,
music,
but
you're
what
a
I'm
DJ.
saying is
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because of the different spectrums of whether like forget about if you're getting paid or not. Let's just say you want to play the record,
Right.
like you just said, yo, this is let it be conducive to the potion that we mixing right now with
Right.
the Sonic. Copy. That's 2025. We put out freestyles,
Right.
and we still putting out God first community energy. The joint I just sent you, that's an algorithm record. And it's ready. And it's light feet, and it's dance, and it's club, and it could go strip club.
Right.
The joint I just gave you. So talk about sonically aware. We're versatile. So we got that for y'all. Like that's our promise. Our promise is to read the room.
I mean, I
correctly.
never had an issue breaking your records.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But for
there's
people outside of y'all,
Yeah.
like this is just for artists in general. Like you gotta have a little something for everything.
I would
you know
say-
what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Can we we gotta get to if we got some shows and we gotta get
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Well, I'm about to say, yeah, not-
Wait.
Before you get to that, Warren, what happened to the hair, man? Talk to the people. What was the
Can we
transition?
just real quick get into if you have any shows?
I'm into that.
This is a part of him.
No, I
though.
got you. No,
I got you.
I
This is a
got
part of it.
I gotta go.
Well,
You
no,
know,
yeah.
he
So let's
had
do that.
hair.
Hold on, let's do that, and then I'm gonna answer that.
We got a little too comfortable with time today. We here.
Nah,
we
but that's
enjoy each other's company. You know what I'm saying?
But that's God. God is in the
Facts.
room,
Right,
man.
right.
God, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I do have a G-Day show. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Pi Events.
Okay.
PIE_EVENTS7. If you want to gain access to the birthday exclusive show, you have to follow them. That's it. All right, check the DMs and follow them. All right. And then the 30th, I got a show. I got a couple other shows lined up, but I like to focus on what's ahead. You know, shoot, I got a couple appearances coming up, but yeah, you know, pay attention to the Instagram for that. But what I do got to put out there is the 27th, definitely doing something special with them. Again, shout out to Pi Events. And yeah, God Said Rap, you had to ask me a question, right, in regards to like favorite records. It'd be about a mood. You know, this definitely was one of my favorite albums to do, probably the most favorite just because I had fun. All the features, they did the records with me. This wasn't I sent him an email, very adamant, you know, like Arnstar's my brother. I'm like, nah, you gotta pull up on me. I don't think we'll ever do the email thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it. There we go. So I ain't gonna lie, our record is fire. The Curses joint is retarded. Like that's one of them that best represents God Said Rap. If you didn't dive into what I meant by titling that project that, and you can hear something like Curses, oh yeah, definitely get it instantaneously. And plus, when I collab with Arnstar, my brother, he definitely challenges me. Anytime we do records together, I'm not cursing. I can't curse. I remember the first record we did. Say, yo, fam, listen, man, I can't do that. We ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna get it cleaned up, all right? And yes, sir, because I understand. You feel me? And I've had a lot of the elites tell me that. Shouts to Grandmaster Flash. I had the honor of working with him in his spot and in his crib, like, you know, and he would tell me that, Warren, you're a champion. You don't need to curse. So when I'm around that type of energy, which is I could count on my hands, I appreciate it. So, you know, I love you, my brother. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, I'm gonna let y'all know an exclusive. Arnstar, Warren Wint, Slug with the Dawn, 3 Kings. Oh yeah, you're gonna see a project from us this year. So yeah, we got y'all. We got y'all. Just want to let y'all know.
Okay.
I felt that. You felt that, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Right.
Everything
heavy.
from bars
So-
to fun to algorithm to wherever we go. 3 Kings.
3 Kings.
Orion's belt.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Ryan's belt.
Right. So you know, we appreciate you coming out, man.
Oh,
We-
the hair
we-
question.
Yeah,
Can we get to that real
so
quick?
Warren Wint
My bad,
used to
yeah.
have hair. You know what I'm
Locks.
saying? It's locks, right? He had it for a good minute.
I don't know that Warren Wint.
No, you do.
I do.
You have to. That was the Warren Wint before today.
I ain't gonna lie. It was-
Really?
Yeah, hair this whole time.
I mean, you knew me for a minute,
yeah,
but you know,
he had hair for a while.
I
man.
always had like the flat top and all that. But yeah, I never had it this low.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. But shout out to my grandma. You know, she's no longer here in the physical.
Okay, my condolences.
My
Thank you, brother.
condolences.
Thank you, and thank you. She was very big on me not having the locks. But,
Okay.
But you know, she still loved me, but she just was. So when that happened and I was going up there, then that's when I said, you know what? I'm not gonna go back home with the locks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show that love. I'm gonna cut my hair. And I feel marvelous, man. I feel marvelous. I feel great. Like I said, when I opened up, I said, listen, if you didn't know me, you know what I'm saying? If you knew me, you're gonna be like, oh, you back.
Right.
You
so
know?
so
But-
for me, I feel like, you know, even in your music and what I've been hearing and how you've been carrying yourself a lot more recently, and like you're challenging yourself. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? And normally there's always a reinvention. Just like somebody said, you got to rewrite that book. I think Prez said it or something like that. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like right now, not just giving it to the haircut, but I feel like that's a part
Yes.
of your reinvention or reintroduction to the people of who Warren Wint is.
So let me dive in if I can real quick.
Yes, you can.
So with the locks, you know, that I started the locks in 2021.
Gotcha.
Right? 2021, I went through 5 pivotal passings, like from April to December, just bone shattering. Like 2 of my big brothers, you know, shout out to Ashby, love you. You know, One Stop Media's JB, love you, big bro, and 2 of my aunties. I'm talking about, you know, if y'all have a favorite aunt, like whoever's the sweetest aunt you could think of, that was like mine. Like I couldn't think of nothing negative, my body dropping type vibes. And then my grandfather, my mom's dad. So, and I'm very close to my parents, but I'm very close to my mom. So to see her go through that, tough. So I say, you know what? I'm coming into 2022, new vibes, new energy. I spent the new year in Atlanta, you know, something that I never did before, and I just was by myself. Well, I was with my god kids, but you know, I was more so in the space of away from what I knew is home, right?
Right.
And yeah, God would just send me on this path, and I got so close to God. I got to the point where I had to disengage from certain kind of company. I could love you, but the fact that I know you're choosing to go live a life that's against righteousness, I can't rock with you.
Right.
Maybe not in this season, maybe in another time. You know, when you watch certain TV series, right, certain characters get pulled off the show and then they come back, you know, different look, right, different character arc, whatever. But that's what that lock journey did for me. So now as I stand before you guys, 2025, haircut, I'm full aware. I'm locked in, even though I don't got the locks anymore, but I'm activated. Right. I'm here. I'm listening to everything. I'm tapped in. We in tune. We gonna love more. We gonna put that out there. We gonna make sure that this thing of ours is on a whole nother level. And it takes us. And I appreciate you again, Trase, for that convo, because as much as we have the banter and we're really good for that, I've never gotten the bouquet like that. And it made me realize, dang, I do got some love. I always like to focus on the fact of the spaces that I may not have gotten loved, or dang, I should have got love from homie. You ain't seen me. So I'm off that. I'm more so about everybody that shows the love, and that's why I could you know,
right.
You'll have that big moment, and I'm coming through. I gotta make sure. I don't even think I got to stay that long. I was just waiting for you, literally. But either way, I love you. I appreciate it. Yeah. That's all good. But it was his day. He could get the pass though. He could get the it was birthday and the celebration. Salute. So we gonna wait for you. But again, that needs to be forefronted more. You know what I mean? If you know, y'all know the top lyricists, who these guys are. You know Arnstar. You know Wint. Start letting these other people know, man. Let them know. Like, nah, these guys exist. They're really putting on.
Right.
Same thing with promoting. I ain't gonna lie. I love what you're doing, bro, and to know to see that category and the fact that you're a part of it. You know, again, shout out to all the other nominees. We're not going back to the list talk, but I know where you came from. You get what I mean? I know where you came from, and I might have not been at every single event or whatever, but I definitely have bore witness to the growth, and super proud. I think anybody that knows you is super proud of you, and it's just, again, we all here in our own right, them guys, that have the responsibility and have the capabilities of evolving and elevating this culture, this thing of ours, and we all relate to each other. So I want to go from the tangent.
And to piggyback off that, I'm gonna speak on it like a health side of it for people, because I know a lot of people, they beat themselves up on, you know, not doing better or not doing as good as somebody else. And I feel like you kind of just got to focus on what you're doing and how you want to do things and grow on that. You know what I'm saying? Wint has his own lane in his own world. Arnstar has his own lane in his own world. DJ Trase has his own lane in his own world. Chase Sims has his own lane in his own world. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to compete with nobody. I'm more so trying to collab, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So that your people can meet my people and my people can meet your people. And then the audience just grows in this area that we're in.
I feel that, and I'm gonna say this in front of you, more in front of you. But 2025, I'm gonna put my animosity towards artists aside.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna start fresh. I probably won't do what I used to do as much, but I'm gonna find a different way to do it that could benefit both sides. You know, the DJ culture and the artist culture.
I think that might be good for you too. Why? Because, like, think about it. Like.
It don't mean y'all flood my shit with fucking music. Don't do that.
I'm weak.
Go ahead.
It just gotta be a funnel, right?
Yeah.
It gotta be a way that it gets to you and the way it goes back out, because there's new artists out there, and I'm not gonna say you their unk or you're their big bro, but you're like their big bro in a sense. You get what I'm saying? So there's newer artists, or there's other artists that if they get the chance to reach out to you, you can teach them how to properly communicate, how to properly support each other.
Which I've had.
How to connect with others. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of gatekeepers, and a lot of our big brothers or older heads, they're used to one way. And that one way was, okay, let me collect a check. You know, like he said, you know what I mean? Like Arnstar spoke on it, and he hit the nail on the head too. You know what I mean? But right now we're in a different time where we're stepping in a position as the leaders. You know what I'm saying? So just
2025, new eyes, new ears.
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
It's very
You
important.
know, I
It's
might
very
not
important.
do what I used to do, how I used to do it, but we're gonna find a different way to coexist out
Right.
here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And trust and believe, the ones that really know, they're gonna hold you down too. Like I said, you got two guys right here that say, yeah, nah, he's right.
Right.
He's right. I just would like to paint the perspective of the guy that actually does do it and still gets the slight.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
again,
you know, we ran out of time like
Yes.
probably 30 minutes ago. But shout out to us for being nominated, you know, at the Come Up Experience. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us. Shout out to our resumes. Shout out to what we brought to the culture and what we continue to bring to the culture. Shout out to the Come Up Experience once again. This is the Fix Show, man. The first show of the year. I'm going to see y'all motherfuckers on Sunday.
that's a fact.
Well,
You-
I
you-
won't be here.
Okay, so you
I'm
know,
gonna be there.
I fly to Paris on Sunday.
Okay.
You know, I forgot, and I got the dates mixed
you know
up.
what you should do? You should send an email to the Come Up Experience
Yeah,
saying,
I'm
if
reach
you
out
do
to-
win,
I'll give it to Trase.
let me take the award.
Yeah.
Let me take the
I was
award.
supposed to be a presenter anyway. I don't mind coming up.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yo.
Yeah, right.
You can say
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Come up with come up
We'll
with
do
a
it
speech
together.
just
I
in
got you.
case
I
and
got
send
you.
it to me.
I got
I'll
you. I got
read a
you.
little
I got
bit
you.
of it.
I got
Nah,
you.
real
I got
talk.
you.
Do it
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I'm
Real
with
talk.
that.
I got you.
Real talk.
I got you.
More of that.
Shit's gonna be here. He's in the Turks or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Paris, yeah.
He out there. You feel me? But
Do this one time, go around the room, retell what y'all doing for the year, like the things y'all got going on for the year and what's coming up next.
All right, cool.
Real quick, one time around the room.
okay. So yeah, man. January 30th. The part two to the God's Timing, you know, Rock Boys concert featuring Graf, Young Guns, Petey Crack, a lot of special guests gonna be in the building. I'm on the set, I'm hosting as well. Again, Chase Sims gonna be in the building, you know what I'm saying?
What date is that?
January 30th.
Oh, all right, cool.
Whatever that date is. Whatever that date is, okay? January 25th, I'll be at the Knicks game, you know what I'm saying? Chilling with my Knicks people, you feel me?
Right.
What else? Each and every Saturday, we at Parlay. You know what it is. You feel me? We at Parlay, Chase Sims Movement All Day Series.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Sunday is the Come Up Experience. We there, you know, orange and black. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Right.
For me, Chase Sims, you already know House of Gold BK. The newest inductee of the Union DJs, first influencer. Again, that's a big accomplishment,
Right.
especially as a promoter, because
Right.
there's no other promoter. What else? Like you said, the Come Up Experience, January 19th. Make sure y'all go check that out. Again, like I told other people, there shouldn't be a Funk Flex on the list, and that's not disrespectful to Funk Flex. I just feel like there's room for other people that are coming up. You know what I'm saying? And we need to spread our knowledge and open our ears and put it to the streets to see what's going on, because a lot of people just vote for their people. They just vote for their friends. They're not really even realizing there's a difference or there's a breakdown between a promoter, a host, an influencer, a content creator. You know, what is a special guest? What is an MC? What is a DJ? What is a robot DJ? You know, right? You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yo, we need to get them t-shirts.
Gotta cut that host shit out
Right.
if you're not hosting a
Right.
fucking table.
You know what I'm saying?
Put special guests.
Because some of us paved this way for you to follow and for you to walk on. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm happy that the acknowledgments is now here, and we're finally, you know, showing the forefront that we have our own lanes. And again, that's just for me. But
Right.
Yeah. So January 27th, the Solar Return show as it stands. We might. I'm hoping we don't have to push back the date, but either way, Pi Events. Make sure you follow them on Instagram, PIE_EVENTS7, and check the DMs. You'll get access. Also, too, again, the Come Up show Sunday 19th. We'll be there. Might perform. Who knows?
Right.
The 30th. You mentioned the 30th. Definitely shout outs to my boy Showcase Poppy, Star Toki. They got a show with Gay P, Drewski. I'm one of the special guests. And it shout outs to Graf.
shout out to Graf.
Shout outs to Graf.
Yeah.
Warren Wint will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
hip hop, you know. So
Right.
and God Said Rap out now on all streaming platforms. Make sure you go run that up. Music videos are on the way. Love y'all. You're
Right, man. So this is the Fix Show. live on the DSN network.
Wait. Arnstar, you want to say?
Oh yeah.
I'll
I'm cool now. I'm cool now.
Now you got to.
Next time.
What's
Go ahead.
going? A new song? Come on.
Real quick, what you got going on?
You coming back though?
Yeah, that's why I was.
Yeah, no,
I was
Yeah,
trying
your
to-
own interview.
Yeah, that's okay.
But real quick, Backery is coming very soon. It's going to drop at the end of January. So I don't know when this is going to air, but by the end of January, it's out. I'm on my way to Africa to do some recordings with some artists on that side. I'll be over there for about 3 weeks to a month. And then when I'm back, we back heavy with the video and moving strong. We'll be going to DJ Trase events.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We'll be in the building with Chase.
Yep,
We'll
yep.
be collaborating with Warren Wint yet again, Three Kings.
Right.
So I'm really, really excited about this record because this record really lets everybody know that I can get off the hill that they put me on of consciousness and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
They know I dance, but they don't know I really actually have fun though.
Right.
So this record it don't give you anything about, there's no messages in here. It's just fun. Dance, shake your ass, have a good time, just like y'all requested it, just like y'all asked for the algorithm for that. So that color spectrum is colored in now for Arnstar. You got a new layer of me.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay.
I like
Yeah.
that.
But I love that because
I like
I feel the same way too. They
Right.
act like
I
the
like
bros
that.
can't. We don't get no.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to DaMatrix Studios for allowing us to go a little overtime at our first episode today.
Appreciate y'all.
DWI, man, yeah.
First episode back.
Text me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Back for the
All right.
new year.
All right. So that's our time, man. We live on the Fix Show, the Matrix Studios, the DSN Network, Chase Sims, Trase, Prez. We out of here. Warren Wick, keep it going, man. We out. Let's go.
Big a lot.